Hey guys, welcome back to Fair Play Politics. My name is Junior. It's a pleasure to have y'all back with me today. And today we're going to talk about my top 5 affordable dividend paying stocks and ETFs. Stick around. So some of y'all that are new to investing may ask, what is a dividend? A dividend is basically just extra money that a company or ETF can send to shareholders or investors throughout the year. Some companies will send you a dividend every month. Some companies will send you a dividend every quarter, which is every 3 months. Some companies will send you a dividend annually, which is once a year. And a dividend payment is just a way for companies to thank investors for investing into the company. And another key term that I want to define before I begin talking about my top 5 affordable dividend paying stocks and ETFs is dividend yield. And a dividend yield is basically just a percentage that tells us how much a company will pay us throughout the year. So let me give you an example. Let's say the current share value for the stock Fair Play Politics is $30, right? And the Fair Play Politics people are offering you a 5% dividend yield on each share that you hold. To find out how much Fair Play Politics will pay you throughout the year when it comes to dividends, you're going to multiply 30 times 0.05, which is 5% just translated into decimals. And whenever you do that, you find that the answer is $1.50. And this basically just means that throughout the year, Fair Play Politics will send you $1.50 per share that you hold. So depending on whether Fair Play Politics wants to send you that dividend monthly or annually or quarterly, how much you get every month or every quarter would differ. So let's say Fair Play Politics pays you that dividend every month. So we'll have to divide that 1.5 by 12. You'll get every month about 12.5 cents as dividend. But let's say that they pay you that 1.5 every quarter. So we'll just divide that by 4. And you'll get about 37.50 cents every quarter. And if they're paying you this annually, you just get that 1.5 one time a year. But keep in mind that the dividend yield may fluctuate throughout the year depending on the company's current stock value and also if the company is actually staying true to their dividend or if they cut their dividend. So there's many different variables that can affect this. And lastly, if all this sounds kind of Greek to you and you're a beginner trying to learn about how to invest in the stock market, I'll recommend checking out my previous video where I give 5 tips or steps for beginners investing into the stock market. So yeah, check out my video and it should give you a better footing as to how to start investing. But all right, let's get into that top 5. So the way that I calculated the best affordable dividend paying stocks is first I looked at the stock value, how expensive it is. Then I looked at how much each stock or ETF is paying you annually. I look at how consistent their dividends are, how consistently they increase their dividends, and also the expense ratio when it comes to ETFs, because ETFs charge you a fee every year to use them. Usually the fee is very minuscule, very small, but still it's a fee nonetheless. But now is the moment that y'all have been waiting for, so let's get right into it. So coming in at number 5 is the Coca-Cola company. They currently offer a dividend yield of 3.56, which equals about $1.64 annual dividend payments throughout the year. The company pays 41 cents a share every quarter, which is every 3 months, of course. And the dividend has increased for the past 58 years, which shows that the dividend is super safe. They're very consistent with increasing their dividend and they never cut it, which is a great thing to know whenever you're investing into dividend stocks. As I'm shooting the video today, Coca-Cola's share value is $48 flat, so that's not a bad price for a stock that's paying such a high dividend. Coming in 4th place is the ETF SPHD. The dividend yield for SPHD is 5.5%, which equals about $1.80 in annual dividends per share. The ETF also pays you 15 cents a share monthly, which is great. So they're paying you money every month just for investing into the ETF. However, the ETF does have a pretty high expense ratio at 0.3%, which means that every year you pay the company that manages this ETF a fee of 30 cents for every $100 that you invest, which is not much. It's not that bad. However, the dividends for this ETF are really great, so they do make up for this fee. The fee is not that bad, honestly. And as I'm shooting this video right now, the company's share value is currently $33.82. And that's pretty good for a ETF that's paying a dividend of $1.80 per share. Coming in at number 3 on the list is AT&T, the telecommunications company, of course. So AT&T has a dividend yield of 6.9%, which equals about $2.08 when it comes to annual dividend payments per share. The company pays you 52 cents per share every quarter, so every 3 months. And its dividend has increased consistently for the past 16 years, which shows that it's a pretty safe dividend, honestly. As I'm shooting this video right now, AT&T's current stock price is $29.92, which is very good for a company that's paying such a high dividend, honestly. $2.08 annually, that's beautiful. And the funny thing is, some investors will tell you that the only reason that their stock value is even worth anything is because their dividend is so high. So that's something to take into account when you're investing, honestly. But I do own AT&T as well. So personally, I like it enough to invest in it. Coming in at number 2 is Main Street Capital. So Main Street Capital has a dividend yield of 7.9%, which equals about $2.46 annually. And to make it even better, the stock pays a monthly dividend of 20.5 cents, which is beautiful. And they've increased their dividend for the past 9 years. And at its current stock value of $30.94, and it's also a steal to get $2.46 annually in dividends for a stock that only costs $30. It's beautiful. It's a great deal, honestly. I would invest into it if I was you. All right, so finally, we're here. My number 1 affordable dividend paying stock or ETF is the one and only Realty Income. So yeah, Realty Income has a dividend yield of 4.79%, which equals $2.80 in annual dividend payments. $2.80 in annual dividend payments. It's beautiful, honestly. So the company pays their dividend monthly. It equates to about 24 cents a share monthly, and the dividend has increased for the past 26 years with no dividend cuts, which shows you that it has an ultra safe dividend. You can trust that if you invest into this dividend stock, your money is safe and your dividend is safe. As I'm shooting this video right now, this current stock value is $57.35, which is a really good deal for a company that's paying you $2.80 per share annually. That's honestly a steal. That's a great price as well. That's a great price. And this dividend is super safe, so I would definitely invest into it if I was you. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it informative. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe. Also, if you want me to do another top 5 affordable dividend-paying ETFs and stocks, leave me a comment below telling me to do it. I'll do it again for y'all. I do have a lot more dividend-paying stocks and ETFs in my portfolio that I would love to share with y'all as well. So just leave me a comment telling me that you'd like to see some more. Also, if you don't already have a brokerage account with Robinhood or WEBULL, I'll have links to both of them in the description. You click the link, it'll direct you to their websites, and by signing up, you get a free stock. But with WEBULL, you have to transfer $100 to your account first to get that free stock. Robinhood will give you a free stock off the bat, so if you don't have the $100, just click the Robinhood link, you get a free stock today. So yeah, once again, thank you guys for joining me today. It's really a pleasure to have y'all back with me today. Y'all take care. Y'all stay blessed. Stay safe. God bless y'all.